Orks lead the play. MiniWarGaming, speed, the cooler, Batrep.
Tau turn 2 begins, and I'm rolling for my new Tau Barracudas, which both come in, so they're now here, ready to go. Tau actually have flyers, or at least I actually have Tau flyers, which is great. I was so excited when they came in. And now we've got the battle suits once again moving up to start firing away into these wave after wave of orcs. And then we've got my devilfish, or fire warriors ran back, jumped in the Pathfinder's devilfish, and they took off. Then the hammerhead moves up to take their place. These fire warriors, they start backing up, heading towards the building, because we know that the boys are coming. So we start running backwards. And the hammerheads, now they adjust just a little bit, getting out of the way, because I know that my other fire warriors are going to be running back soon too. The Pathfinders, once again, mark up the biker team, another 4 marks on them. And now my battle suits are shooting into the Death Dread. They get a whole menagerie of shots and blow it up. That destroys the Death Dread right there. The Fire Warriors, they take a few pot shots at the boys that are way out there. A couple hits and a couple wounds, so another 3 boys go down. One of them was his big shooter, who happened to be up front. The other Fire Warriors, they fire into this unit, and once again, a couple hits, and easy to wound because it's 3s, and he doesn't get a save. And it's actually just enough wounds to kill his knob, which, in hindsight, we totally forgot that he could do a lookout, sir. He hasn't played a lot of 6th edition, and I don't know the rules really to 6th edition, so that's what I felt that in hindsight, that knob would have most likely been alive, because on a 4-up, he would have probably survived that. So that knob would have made it, and, well, we'll see if that would have made the difference. And now he were rolling off, do a couple hits against his bikers with my stealth teams, and they do kill one. The Barracuda then fires away into the Ludas. It does its marker light first, so it buffs its ballistic skill, and then fires away with its ion cannons and missile pods, and it does actually do a wound and kills one of the mech boys. The other Barracuda shoots, also trying to hit with his integrated marker light, but it misses and fires its missiles and ion cannon, and it does do 2 wounds, but he does have a 4-up cover save. Oh yeah, it does fail 1, so the other mech boy dies. And now the ion cannon from the hammerhead fires, removing his cover save, buffing its ballistic skill, and shoots away with its missile or burst cannons and ion cannon, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s on the white, 2s on the red or green, and so it does 1 wound instantly, killing 1, and they do get 2 of their 4-ups. One of those fail as well. The other ion cannon shoots, aiming at the Ludas up on top of the building there, and it misses with every shot. The other ion cannon shoots into the bikers here, and it hits with 2 and wounds with 2. Or no, this is into the Deathcopters, and it killed 2 of the Deathcopters. And then the stealth teams move back, nearing the end of Tau turn 2, using our jump, shoot, jump. So the tower moving back once again, and in the center, the battle suits do the same thing, getting a whopping 12 inches. So they just jump right over the building here, landing inside to protect themselves from the giant herd of orcs that's coming. And at the end of the turn, the orcs have to do their leaderships. This is the bikers. They fail it. They do a boss pull, beats one of his bikes, fails it again, beats one of the bikes, and does fail the armor save. So one of the bikers gets killed from that, and this time he makes it. And now orcs turn 2 begins. The bikers take off, heading 12 inches in, trying to close that gap. Now these are his fastest units, so them and the copters should make it by the end of either this turn or very soon in the next turn. And so they move up, and now all the shooter boys come rushing out of the cover there, running to the far side, mixing in with the objective that's standing there, as well as the coptas. So everybody just kind of runs up, moves in, gets closer, as the orcs have been trying to do. The knobs move up right in the middle there, big huge group of them walking up, and this unit, they have like feel no pain, and they've got 2 wounds each, and they've got a 5-up save, and they've got all kinds, or 4-up save. You gave them all the Ardboy or heavy armor, or whatever the knob version of Ardboys is. And then the other boys all move up in the side, and these boys move up on the left. Now he was rolling. Oh no, he just moved up. Now he's got all of his boys rushing up in the center here, trying to get closer. Once again, just getting as close as he can, and these boys from the alleyway are finally getting out of there, getting up to the middle. The Grots all run up as well. Once again, they're just trying to get closer, because he knows that if those orcs were to make it to the Tau, if they make it to that wall, then it's game over and the orcs win. So it's just a matter of trying to keep them off. He does go to shoot at them now. He takes a pot shot with one boy who actually hit but did not wound. And now the big shooter shoots and misses every shot. the rest of them, the boys in the back here, they shoot their big shooters, and they actually get 2 hits. And rolling for wounds, he does need a 3+. Or no, 2+ at this point. So he does do 2, and then he decides in the end actually to not shoot and wanting to run instead. So I just said, don't worry about it. He ran anyway because no one got hurt. It didn't matter. And so he runs a little bit, gets his guys a bit closer. So the Grots move up now as well. They're running to try and get closer. And the Knobs in the middle, realizing that he could take cover behind the Grots, move to the left here, trying to get behind them, instead of standing right out in the open where all my battle suits are waiting for him. And then his shooter boys run. They just kind of mix in with the Coptas. Or rather, he shoots the Coptas, then he moves them afterwards. So we keep the 4, but now he's shooting the Coptas at my Fire Warriors that are tucked behind the wall there. He gets a hit, and he does get a wound, but they do have a 4-up cover save, which they fail. So one of the Fire Warriors goes down right there. So now those shooter boys who had rolled a 4 earlier all move up, because I knew the intent, and it really didn't make a lot of difference because there's nothing I could do that would change that. So he just moves up there, and now the other boys, they run up there 3 inches, running into the trees there, as they, like everyone else, are just trying to get closer to the tower, because they know if they get in, they win. And now the bikes, they burst up, trying to duck behind the wall there to get a different cover save, which he didn't realize what Pathfinders did. I mean, I know it's happened once or twice now, but anyway, the looters now shoot. They get actually 3 shots, and he gets a ton of hits against my Barracuda, and he needs 5 pens, and I fail every single cover save when I tried to jank, so it crashes, but it lands beside itself on top of the other Barracuda, and planes can't crash into each other, so it just misses everybody. The end of Orks turn 2, they're almost there. On the left side, they're just a few inches away, and in the middle, there's still tons of boys against less than 24 Fire Warriors. But the Tau do still have a lot of guns left, so we're going to see if Orks can make that last gap, or if the Tau get overrun in the next turn. Stay tuned for part 3.